No, am I fucking... Oh, okay. Okay, I was muted. Hi, everyone. Hello. Uh, Guys! There's new Silksong DLC! There's new Silksong DLC! Oh my god! There's Silksong DLC! There's Silksong DLC, guys! Sea of Sorrows! It got announced. Why is it called the Sea of Sorrows if it fills me with joy and excitement? Did they name it wrong? I'm so confused. True? I know, right? I know, right? Oh my god, man, I'm so stoked. We're gonna do runs today. We're running true ending, as per usual. There's also some new developments in that department. In other words, Lane has been cooking and got an insane world record that's gonna be really hard to beat. However, we are real quick going to look at the trailer for the new DLC and talk about it, because this is big news. It doesn't happen every day. In fact, it has never happened before that we got a Silksong DLC. The Sea of Smiling. Yes, dude. Hold on. Silky Song DLC. Yes, yes, yes. All right, chat. Let's do some observing. All right. Hold on. Let me actually turn off the game. All right. So, if you missed it, yesterday night at, I would assume, what would be morning Australian time, Team Cherry uploaded this video called Hollow Knight Silksong Sea of Sorrow teaser, which is insane. I was freaking out, man, because I was going to bed. I had fixed my sleep schedule, and this this single-handedly ruined my sleep schedule again, guys. All right. So everything is Team Cherry's fault, basically. Anyway, so let's go through it. Can you hear this? It's a pretty short teaser. It's 41 seconds long, but there's a couple interesting things that I was pondering about what is shown to us. Oh, it's so cool, man. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. Look at this. Look at this piece of key art, man. It's so gorgeous. Hollow Knight Silksong Sea of Sorrow 2026. Free for all players. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool, right? I know the teaser doesn't show a lot, but this is how Team Cherry does their DLC teasers. So, I've watched this like a billion times already. So I'm gonna activate my lore brain. I'm activating my lore brain, chat. And I'm going to just we're gonna do some lore braining. Okay, so first of all, there's this. So this, to me, looks, well, they're fishing rods, right? You can see this. By the way, the official here, it is voyage across and beneath the salt-stricken seas in this thrilling expansion. There's also the blog post. Let me bring up the blog post. Team Cherry blog post. Here. Let's have a gander together, chat. Silksong expansion, Hollow Knight refreshed, and more. And they said, "Hey everyone, with Hollow Knight Silksong's launch year coming to a close, we wanted to take a moment and share a peek at what we've been working on, what's available now, and what's coming in 2026. But firstly, and most importantly, we wanted to say a huge thank you to all the players who have braved Silksong's distant and dangerous lands. That is over 7 million of you who have purchased the game, alongside millions more playing on Xbox Game Pass." That's fucking crazy, man. 7 million copies sold already. For context, to date, Hollow Knight has sold, I think, 15 million, right? Was the number that was most updated around when Silksong was coming out. So Hollow Knight has probably climbed a bit higher at this point due to Silksong's release. And yeah, Silksong, it sold a lot of copies, man. It's a truly staggering number of players, more than we could have ever expected. In parentheses, enough to crash all of the storefronts. Watching the community grow, seeing the amazing art, the mods, the unexpected strategies, and the support between players through the game's challenges has been hugely rewarding for us here at home. Your continued enthusiasm remains a massive motivator as we work towards expanding the game even further. That first big expansion is already well underway. Check out the teaser below for a hint at what's coming next. Big expansion, chat. Big expansion. Guys? First and big. Which implies more than one and big. That's huge. New areas, bosses, tools, and more. Areas. Plural. Areas. Hornet's adventures continue in our nautically themed expansion, coming free for all players next year. We'll keep further details a secret for now, but expect additional info shortly before Hollow Knight Silksong Sea of Sorrow releases. Alongside Silksong's continued development, we haven't forgotten about its sibling, and today we're excited to announce that we're hard at work at an updated version of Hollow Knight for the Nintendo Switch 2. Which is kind of cool, man. They're going back. Look at this updated Hollow Knight key art. It's so cute. So basically, they're going back and they're adding some Silksong polish to Hollow Knight, which is pretty cool. No release date for the DLC. 2026 is the release window that they said. Mark my words, though. You can clip this and make fun of me if I'm wrong. Gut feeling, Team Cherry is saying 2026. They're gonna release this shit in, like, March. Okay? They're gonna aura farm on us so hard. This shit is not coming out in, like, October. This shit is coming out, first quarter 2026. Just a gut feeling. I don't know why. I feel like we'll hear a release date like a week or two before, kind of like with Silksong itself. And then it'll come out. Gut feeling, though. I'm not basing this on literally anything. I could be completely wrong, and you can clown me for this if it does end up coming out really late or gets delayed further. So I don't know. I think for some reason I'm feeling like it'll come out super early, for no reason at all. That's my gut feeling. And then, you know, updated Hollow Knight, pretty cool. And this is gonna come to all platforms as well. So it's just like widescreen support, some better graphics features, improve that sort of stuff. Looks pretty cool. Probably better performance and stuff. Which is very, very, very neat. And then there's some Fangamer stuff. New Silksong minifigurines, which are kind of cute. And then they said, beyond Fangamer's excellent items, the Hollow Knight games will also be popping up in various sales across the holiday break. Keep an eye out to grab a discounted copy, whether that's for a friend, a family member, or for yourself. And then they said, that's it. But for a tiny team, that feels like a lot. And we've got even more plans for 2026 that we're keeping under wraps. For now, though, Team Cherry will be taking a few weeks to rest and prepare for the big year to come. Happy holidays, Team Cherry. Thank you, Team Cherry. That's very cool. More plans is exciting, of course. We don't really know what that means, but it means probably they're gonna work on more DLC, I guess. All right, now let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this trailer, right? let's take a look at this trailer and let us think about some of the stuff that we've got. So obviously first, the fishing rods. I'm going to need to bring up another tab for this because I want to find the Silksong announcement trailer. Announcement trailer, Silksong. Reveal trailer. There you go. That's the one I want. So first of all, I want to bring attention to the cut area. Where are you? New towns. The cut area that is whatever this is. Farloom Bay, chat. Farloom Bay. And I would like to point your attention to something that felt very familiar. Do you see this lantern? It is the same same design as the fishing rods, which implies that these areas are interconnected somehow. This might not be put in the game like up all the way, you know, they might have adapted it or changed it or removed it for a reason probably. But clearly some of this architecture is going across. We might also see this Lem looking guy who hides under this poop emoji looking shell, which is exciting. So this is a town that was cut from Silksong. It was probably going to be in the far east next to Bilewater is my guess. That's where people have been placing it. Let's go back to the new trailer. So fishing rods, right? I would assume, because it says, you know, across and below the waves, which is really exciting. Then we've got this. What are we looking at here? What is this? So my gut feeling right away when I saw it is this, to me, feels like a new crest, because it kind of looks like the Wanderer's Chapel or the Reaper's Chapel, sort of a new crest, right? You've got a burial site. You've got a little tarp over the buried person. Second thing I noticed was the pillars. Now, immediately, my gut feeling was, oh shit, this is, strangely enough, in Western Farloom, beyond the Blasted Steps. This is what it looked like to me, but it's not brown enough. The coloring of the area. So it made me think that either this is a memory of some kind and it's earlier in time, or this could be to the east of Farloom, considering that these pillars are all across the kingdom. Like, these are most prominently visible in Western Farloom, like Blasted Steps being the obvious first area that comes to mind. But these pillars exist around the ducts as well and other places. So this could be further to the east. But then the third thing that I noticed, first of all, I was like, oh, is this coral or are these melted candles? I'm pretty sure they're melted candles. Then there's the shape. Then there's the shape of this guy, which to me looks like the other Lifeblood guys. This looks like xylitol and plasmified Zango. So this makes me think that, because xylitol was talking about his mentor, and he was talking about there being plasmium being discovered originally across a salt-stricken area by his mentor. Feels like it implies, first of all, this feels like it implies a new crest. But second of all, Lifeblood lore. which is really interesting. Some kind of alchemy crest maybe would be cool. How do you remember this? I'm a nerd. And also, like, literally everyone has been saying the exact same thing. So I'm like, half of the community reached the exact same conclusion on like second one. Because we all need to go outside. Right. So this makes me think. I don't really know. I need to look at the sprites closer. This could either be Xylitol himself being buried after succumbing to the plasmium infection, which I doubt, because he seemed pretty ravaged by it. Doesn't really seem like it. I'm guessing this is his mentor. I'm guessing this is the burial site of his mentor, probably. So that's that. His mentor, Tylenol, exactly. Alright. Now here's what made this stand out to me. First of all, immediately when I saw this the first time, I was like, holy shit, that's Lifeblood. But then I looked at it again, and I'm like, is it though? Is this Lifeblood? Is this plasmium stuff? Because it looks more like... It looks more like, fly wings or something, you know? Like a glider of an insect. But it could also be some kind of, like, coral thing. I might be wrong. Perhaps, I mean, this is supposedly the origin place of plasmium. So I'm not entirely sure what this is. But then there's something that struck me, which is, first of all, I was like, where the fuck is this? Then I was watching the trailer. Lightning bolts. Lightning bolts shoot from my fingertips. I'm so far beyond you, Howard. Guys, is this the Land of Storms? Are we getting Land of Storms lore? In Hollow Knight, in the Godmaster DLC, obviously there's the memory that you can go to with the God Seeker and the God Tuner, the original God Tuner, where there's a barren gray wasteland, and they speak of the gods of thunder and rain, which are like the old gods that had forsaken the God Tuners, if I recall correctly. I'm actually not super brushed up on my God Seeker lore. So this could be unrelated thunder, but the only other place in the game that we have seen thunder in Silksong, or in the Hollow Knight universe, is in reference to the gods of thunder and the gods of rain from the Land of Storms. So could the Land of Storms be like to the east of Farloom somewhere? I don't really know, man. Look at the symbol. Do you mean this thing in the middle? I'm gonna be stupid. I deadass don't recognize that. What is that? Is that a... I don't know what I'm looking at. What are you trying to tell me? What are you looking... It's a Pantheon symbol? Hold on. I need to do some Googling. It's not the locks. Are you talking about... I'm on the damn fandom wiki. Get me off here. Okay. It is the locks? Are you talking about this? These? Because it reminds me more of like the crest itself, not the lock here either. There's kind of here though. This little circular thing is a little reminiscent, right? Let's go back to the symbol itself. Like obviously we've got these orbs here. I kind of want to look at the door itself. The thing is, this cage looks a little bit Citadel-like. But also I don't know, man. Like, I feel like this top part, you can't see my cursor. This top part has, I don't know, man. Let me pause. Let me. I want to see the lightning strike. God, that's just gorgeous, man. It gets lit up a little bit more. So this looks a little bit like a Weaver to me. Am I stupid? This looks a tiny bit like a Weaver crest in the middle. It's just really poorly illuminated. Lightning me. That's so cool, man. That's so interesting. Like there's something distinctly Citadel about this, but there's also something very distinctly Weave Nest about this part, which feels deliberate. I don't really remember if the other cages look exactly like that. But this doesn't it also doesn't look like a cage to me. This looks like some kind of observatory at the top of a hill, kind of. I don't think this is a lighthouse either. Also, am I tripping, or does this look a little bit like Hornet? Like, if you disregard all of your lore brain and just go off of shapes alone, doesn't it look like and then, you know, you got her cloak out like this? Well, it looks a little bit more like the knight's cloak, actually. Actually, it looks more like the sealed vessel. Never mind, man. I'm just stupid. It looks like the top of Memoriam. Yeah, that's not a lore observation, chat. I'm just observing shapes. I'm just being stupid. That's just shapes. That's just pattern-seeking brain. This is just fucking gorgeous, man. What a damn piece of art. Look at these waves. Look how stunning that is. I don't know why. I think what makes me like this so much, it's got like a very grainy lighting to it that I really appreciate. Like obviously the big I guess lighthouse looking thing, or maybe this is like a diving bell or something, is doing a lot of work. But just how like harsh is the wrong word. I don't know. It's got a cool like saturation / contrast to it that makes it look really nice, I guess. Also, Ari Gibson loves drawing little bugs on a little ledge. Which, like, if I was him and I had his drawing abilities, I would also be drawing little bugs on little ledges all the time, man. So I don't really know. The door, the pattern on the windows is, I think, what's most important here. This looks like it does look a little bit like Eva's cage or Iron Lung or whatever. It's definitely Weaver make, at least in architecture. I might be wrong about that. I don't really know. I think this is what's interesting to me, because Lifeblood is clearly going to be involved, which pretty obviously points to this being Lifeblood related. I feel like this might be where we find out the origin somehow. Of Lifeblood, obviously. And we got the... I don't really know, man. Bro is Voltworm? I gotta look at the Voltworm chat. It's been a while since I run Volt Threadstorm. Volt Threadstorm. Shit, you're kind of right. Like, it's not really Voltworm, but I could see this does have like a coral sort of vibe to it, which is definitely interesting. It's very possible that the Plasmium / Lifeblood is similar in origin to this. Because I would imagine that the Voltworm being a coralline creature would have had its origin in a similar waterlogged environment to when this part of Farloom was had water, you know? So it's possible that the origin, the sort of Lifeblood being, I don't think it's similar. Yeah, it's not necessarily that it's similar. I mean these little outcrops are definitely a little similar. We never really know, but we don't really know what these little rock formations here, or whatever they are, oh my god, sorry for the flashbang, are pointing out of. So, gut feeling, DLC starts in Farloom Bay, which is gonna be east of Bilewater, kind of in the direction of the Pale Lake, where you start to see those grayer rock formations. And we're gonna take a boat. We're taking the Zote boat, chat, off to the sea. And then we're going below the sea. Maybe. I don't think they're gonna do swimming in Silksong. That feels very far-fetched. There's something in the background during the lightning strike. There's something in the background during the lightning strike. I mean, we could see the Lifeblood being make a return. The teased one in Lifeblood Core / I don't think they'll do an underwater level. There's nothing in the background. But they're gonna probably do like an area that's under the ocean. I could see that. I mean, we already have an underwater level. It's called Lost Lace. Real fans would know. Real silkheads would... It's under void? Okay, that's true. This is really intriguing, though. Some people in chat said this thing in the middle looks like an octopus. I can see it. But also, I can't really see it. I'm not really sure. It absolutely is. Maybe. Perhaps. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. You can infer a lot of stuff from this shape here. I will say. I'm very intrigued about what the lightning is doing here. Obviously, there's a parallel to this, which is the top of the memoriam. Which I will find an image of to show you right about now. I can't find it, guys. I'm gonna have to go in-game. I'm gonna have to go in-game. Does the wiki have a screenshot of the top of the memoriam? Please tell me it does. It doesn't. No! It's got a similar crest to the Pantheon bindings. It does. It does. I can see the God Seekers somehow being involved if this is Land of Storms lore. However, I would like to take a look at the Lifeblood doors. Especially the one in Godhome. I have been dragged into a Game Rant article. I just want to see the screenshot here. I feel like this would be the single most important door to analyze. I don't think it's that similar. Like, obviously, I wouldn't even say the architecture is the same. The lock is similar. This isn't a lock, though. There's no lock here. This is not... This doesn't look like a door to me. Maybe it is, though. My gut feeling is see, the thing is, my gut feeling is that this spire would have an inside below and you would enter it from the bottom. But it could just be a cage or something that's resting on top of the thing. But it's already broken, so I don't really know, man. It's the Lifeblood Lab. Yeah, that's what makes sense to me as well. That sounds about right. There's definitely Weaver architecture all over this thing. That's the one thing that I feel like I can assert from this, right? This top part looks very, very Weaver. You know? Like this sort of structure here. This to me definitely or possibly is a Weaver crest. Like a little Weaver idol, I guess. An ornament. This architecture right here very, very much reminisces of the weave nests. I gotta bring up the Acme map, chat. Hold on. Where's the ACMI map? ACMI Silksong map. Nah, I gotta find the specific one that I'm looking for. I'm gonna have to go into my replies. I think they're just lightning rods. Yeah, the ones to the side are, but I'm not convinced the one in the middle is. That to me looks like some kind of ornament. Let's see. Oh shit, man. Wait, check this out. This is kind of interesting. Look at this. Someone replied, I was making a post observing stuff. And this person said, the Land of Storms could actually very much be true. Nameless Town's entrance is very, very similar in land structure to the memory of when the Godseekers were journeying, and the salt waters are near Bilewater. That means that they went west to Hallownest, which is the direction. It's pretty damn similar, man. It's pretty damn similar. Like, really, really similar. It could just be asset reusal. It's not. No. It's not even asset reusal. Like these are two distinctly created environments. You can see how the rocks are slightly different. Which makes me think that if these are the same location, they would be at different points in time, which makes sense because this is a memory. So for that reason, you know, some of the rocks would have fallen down, the sand would have built up over time, it would have created this coating of dust, there would be erosion, right? This little jutting right here is identical though. That's it's giving asset reusal. Yeah, but they didn't do this anywhere else in the entire game. There's very little direct environment reusal in Silksong at all. This feels intentional. I don't think this is just like a clever reusal of assets. This feels like the fact that you can that's what made me think when I was approaching the nameless town that the background, this reminds me when I first played Silksong. This reminds me the corals, or sorry, the fossils in the background are very reminiscent of Halonist, right? As you approach the surface, I was first thinking that maybe there might have been a connection to Halonest in that more direct way, and then it didn't end up happening. But if it's the land of storms, I don't know. This is something to keep in mind, man. This is something to keep in mind. The bugs at the front look like the roaches from the surface. I don't know if I can make that assessment off of this alone. But it is very interesting. It is really, really interesting. The door sign also checks out with the land of storms. What do you mean by that? Really, really, really interested. This is super cool. This is super cool. Now, where was the thing that I really wanted to find? The thing I really wanted to find. I will be liking that reply. Oh, here. I found it. So this is from the ACMI exhibition for Hollow Knight Silksong. This is the map of the supposed area that was cut at some point during development. I would assume at some point on the left side it connects to Bilewater. I'm sure that there's one where we can find one where there's one connected. Here at the top, I don't know if this is the exact structure. It doesn't look identical to me. Unless they changed it. Which is probably likely. It's similar. And this makes me... like, this looks like a door to me. How is it not identical? Because this looks like a door to me. The other one was just a little cage. I'm thinking... they're similar in architecture. I think this is like one of the entry areas, perhaps. There's a chance that this area doesn't appear remotely in the same way at all from how we witness it right here. Will we start running? Really soon. We're almost done. I feel like the lifeblood is more visible here. This looks way more like lifeblood. Interesting, there seems to be some slopes here as well. This is cut content, by the way. So take this all with a grain of salt. Pun intended, because it's an ocean DLC. But it does it does make me intrigued, because this seems like the path up. You enter this. This might be the start of the laboratory. It might extend further up, or something. This one doesn't have the lightning rods. I want to find a better image. Hold on. I want to find a better image. There's that one. Is there one with the whole map? Map of Farloom in August. All right, map of Farloom throughout the years. How's this? So this would be October 2017. You got the Citadel. At what point do we recognize everything? That's 2019. Hold on. Do you see it anywhere? That's Verdania. So that's Crawl Lake right there. It would be up towards Bilewater. 2020. This is so interesting. Like, the fact that we have this resource is really interesting. May 2019. Keep going, keep going. All right, so here's Bilehaven's taking shape. There's something more there, which I do not recognize. Oh, that might be Fleetopia, actually. Oh, yeah, this is Ducts. My bad. This is Bilehaven right here. What are we looking at here? 2021. And this is the game on release. Back and bottom left. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Here it is. So this is areas that are unconnected geographically, I would assume. Right? Interesting. Here it is. Yeah. Further left. Red Coral Gorge. Am I dumb? More? There. Bro, what the fuck is this? That's interesting. I guess this would be the spire that you climb or something? Oh, this is probably the Nameless Town climb, actually. Never mind. More? Am I dumb? What do you mean more? I can't see it. Farloom is almost complete. What is it here? Further left? Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Too far. Bro, am I blind? I can't see. I can't see it. One right. Bro. That's it? What do you mean? This thing down here? This is the area. This right there is that. That right there is that. Right? Zoom it. Dude, do you know how zooming works? It's not a damn spy movie. You can't just enhance. Zoom and enhance? We already had the image for that. There it is. Look, it's hanging out of bounds. It's chilling out. Go back and look at Farfields? What do you mean? I'm looking. Farfields, this is Farfields as released. Now that's interesting. What's that? So, Farfields. Let's see. This is down. Oh, that's just Sprintmaster Swift, is it? Hold on, gang. That might just be Sprintmaster Swift. I'm actually dumb, man. What do you want me to see? Here? Is this it? Is this the one you wanted me to see? It's got an added area to the corner. Okay. You're sending me on a damn goose chase, man. Okay. Alright. Alright. Hold on. One last thing. One last thing. Map of Farloom. Let me bring up the full map. So this is what we've got so far, okay? This is what we've got so far. Where do new areas slot in, chat? Obvious place, right here. Above Verdania. Or I guess here? Above Wormways could be something. Below Verdania, I guess. So what you'd need, chat, really what you'd need is you'd need the bay at the corner of the kingdom, and they could take you like somewhere else. Sorry for the ads, by the way. I don't have an ad blocker because I'm stupid. Next to Weaveness Atla. I don't think this area is ever going to have anything. TBH. Because this is pretty connected to Deep Docks already. Dude, they fucking want me to start buying Zin or whatever. Jesus, man. I'm so not interested. Holy shit. Let me boot up Silksong, chat. Just put the speedruns in the bag, little bro. Anyway, really excited about the DLC. Really excited. It's gonna be fun to theory craft over the next few weeks and months, maybe, depending on how long it takes to release. Let's do some damn runs, chat. But first, we do have to play the Silksongdle. We do have to play the Silksongdle. You're right. Let's do the Silksongdle real quick, and then we'll start the runs. I would never deprive you of a Silksongdle, chat. I would never do such a thing. Let's play the Silksongdle. Let's do a chakra start as per usual. What have we got? Not a merchant, not a boss, not an NPC. Interesting. It's gold or white. It's in one of these areas. I'm gonna pick a white enemy. Maybe. Because I feel like gold is pretty rare. If it's not in the Citadel. Citadel enemy? Yeah, but it's not. It's in one of these areas. Unless it's in one of these areas and the Citadel. I'm gonna go... What is the flying one called in Bilewater? The Lagnia. There you go. White and gray. Okay. Not in Bilewater. More than one health. That's real useful, gang. Okay. White and gray. White and gray. Are you a mauling? There's no Moscrado here. Actually, it won't be you. Unless... White or gray? No, this is white and gray. Also, I should stop reading chat. White and gray. White and gray. How about What are you called again? I don't want the skull wing. I want the flying one around Mount Faye. But I forgot your name. It's like a floater. Are you a flyer? Are you a you're a driftlin? White and gray. This might just be gray. Not in Mount Fate. Why do I keep picking ones with such small HP pools? It's obviously not you. I'm just stupid. Crazy this one is listed as 4 HP, man. That's insane. Okay. I'm gonna go with the mauling. This is probably not remotely right. Cause yeah, it's not in one of these areas. That's what I said. Okay, well it's not the big mall. Instead. Wormways, blast the steps. It could be like a Grom. Grom me. 30 HP, 10 entries. This is tricky, man. This is tricky. There's a lot of entries with this color scheme all across Lower Farloom. You could be a mite. No, you can't be a mite. A tarmite is actually not a bad guess, but it's probably not a tarmite. A lot of health. Caranir? A Caranid? You got like 35 HP. Oh, it's less than 30. A nice 20-ish HP enemy. 20-ish HP enemy. Vicious Caranid, needle 1. 3 needle hits. It could be a regular. You die in 2? 3? 2? It's not you. I'm stupid. 27. 27. Not in Farfields. Oh yeah, it wouldn't be you because you're in Memoriam. I'm fucking stupid, and we already ruled out Memoriam here. I'm fucking dumb, man. They should kill me. Pilgrim Jumper? Leaping Pilgrim? Pilgrim Pouncer? Bro, it's not you? 20 HP. Oh, too many entries. That's obvious. I'm fucking dumb, man. I don't know shit. Why am I so stupid? I keep guessing, like, obviously not it guesses. It's in Mossholm, Farfields, Greymore, Steps, Shellwood, or Marrow. You're a Shellwood enemy. Are you a Gallia? Gallia's got too many entries. You're a flower. The petal. What the fuck are they called? They're called Nyleth. They're called Flower. They're called you're Pollen. Oh, it's not you. I want the other one, the flying one. You're Are you a Lily? Bro, what the fuck is this entry called? Are you a, You're not a rose. Are you a bloom? Are you, There's the Gallia. It's gotta be etymologically similar. Garpid. Bro, I don't fucking know. The one that you do the Garama skip with. Bro. Are you, You're like, far... Oh, there it is. Aphasia. You're only white, aren't you? Shellwood and Memorial. They're killing me! There's only one... It's a Shellwood enemy. Okay, it's a Shellwood enemy. Damn, man, I fucking suck at Silksongdle today. White Shellwood enemy. So you have to be the... I forgot what it was called, man. I already lost it. It's not Agalia, because you have too much HP. Right? If you're white and gray in the journal entry, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. Okay. I thought it was a miscoloring in the entry sort of discussion. I'm actually stupid. Enemy that's only in Shellwood? Enemy that's only in Shellwood that is white and gray? And... Bro, am I dumb? Are you a pond catcher? You're not white and gray. If it's a pond catcher, I'll crash the fuck out, man. Yeah. That's what I thought. Bro, am I stupid? Are you a damn enemy that's in Shellwood? Oh, it's gotta be Shellwood and somewhere else. Then. Shellwood and somewhere else. You are not white and gray! Your ass is only gray. You're not white and gray. Yes, they are. Okay, well then this fucking enemy. This enemy is white, gray, and green because of the petals. And Chakra would be, instead of gold and white, she would be gold and beige and black and white. They're the same as Pilgrim? Yeah, but the Pilgrim should also only be gray. I'm fucking washed, man. Oh, that's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Guess today's enemy from Hornet's notes. A snapping surprise on first encounter, the one easily avoided once aware. You are the lily pad pouncer in Verdania, maybe. You are called a chomper. You're called a eater. You're called a... I looked at all of the Verdania entries the other day because I was studying for Silksongdle. It's not a Verdanier. It's not a Kindanier. Are you the Nufar? I'm the goat. I've studied. While you were out partying, I was studying the blade. What the fuck is this? Are you the fourth chorus? No! I'm fucking stupid. Wait, what is this? What is this, man? Oh, it's the father of the fame. Okay, well, I was on the right track. I was on the right track. That was kind of the right thought. That makes way more sense. They hit me with the damn COVID emoji. You are the sick Is it the curvesicle? Are you the curvesicle? It could also be the polyp pouch. Or if I'm or maybe it's actually just a mask. Maybe this is the fractured mat. Yeah, okay, that makes way more sense. I was going on some damn fucking mental jumping. I was like, it gets you sick? Trying to do a rebus or something. That makes way more sense. It's a mask. Yeah, that sounds about right. Guess today's enemy from voice line. Jesus, Lace. Alright, lost Lace. Lace. They hate me. They literally want me to die. You are final boss. You are the void. That's Lost Lace! That's literally Lost Lace. Am I dumb? Am I stupid? That's Lost Lace. This one's bugged? Alright. Yes, give up. I gave up after one guess. That's fire, man. That's fire. Okay. Where is the second sentinel? Man, I suck at my Cogwort core knowledge. You're like here, right? Let me think. No. Sorry, I'm so stupid. It's right there. So you go down. This is Cogwort core. You go down and then there. I think up there. Yep. Alright, I'm fucking washed, chat. I should lose my Silksong license. That's so embarrassing. Holy shit, dude. He fucking sucks. Oh my god. Look, usually I'm actually pretty good at Silksongdle. Also, I've been streaming for an hour and I haven't started the run yet. Let's fix that. Oh yeah. Another thing, there's a new 112, or sorry, not 112. There's a new true ending world record, chat. In the last few days, Lane locked the fuck in. I got a 301 4x. You got a 30140, man. I was like, sub 3 is gonna happen within 3 months. Sub 3 is gonna happen like before the end of the year. Dude, give it 2 weeks or something. And it had a death. He died to Crawl Lake and lost a minute. And he still got a 301. I have some work to do, man. I gotta get like a finished run today to catch up a little bit. So on that note, let's start. First run of the day. Let's do it. Dude, I'm so excited about the DLC. It's actually such a joy. We do not deserve Team Cherry. It's incredible. We're already getting DLC for Silksong. I'm so excited, man. I have a question though, chat. I do have a question. I think you might help me understand this, because I was kind of struggling with understanding a core creative decision that they made on the DLC. Why is it called the Sea of Sadness when it fills me with so much joy and excitement? Are they stupid? That makes no sense. It's called the Sea of Sorrow. Oh, did I say something else? No! I failed the QuickTime event. My joke didn't work. Oh, no. This is so embarrassing. I need to delete my channel. I failed my joke! I was waiting all day to say that at the start of the run. Oh, man! I failed the quick time event. They're giving me the game over screen where I get like crushed by a giant crate that fell on my head or something. It's over, man. I don't even deserve the DLC anymore. I mean, not that I did previously, but we got it anyway. Reset to redo the joke? No. I would never do such a thing. I'm such a dedicated runner. I'm all about the speedrun grind and taking the speedrun as seriously as possible. It's unfathomable to consider the idea of resetting the run for the sake of a little bit of comedy. Who would ever do such a thing? But you think this is some kind of speed slop stream? This is a high quality speedrun grind content where I only ever talk about the current pace and how many milliseconds I'm about to save at any given time. If you are under the false impression that this stream will contain any sort of entertainment or comedic value, then you are sorely mistaken. Because we only save time here. Except for right now, where I'm probably gonna lose some time to my goals. That's right. All discussion that doesn't pertain to how many milliseconds I just saved or lost is strictly forbidden. Stupid ass bit. Anyway. I'm excited to do runs today. I think it's gonna be fun. Whee! Is Blue's voice still dead? A little, yeah. I've been recovering my voice over the last few days, but it's still very dead. Can I ask a question? Yes, you're very welcome to ask about the run, of course, of course. If you're curious about anything. Hopefully we finish a run with a new route today, chat. Judging off of Lane's insane new world record recently. Hey guys, God is real and Jesus is the Christ? I mean, maybe to you. I'm fairly non-believing. That's a very interesting Twitch message. Just post in chat. I don't know if I would say that God is real personally according to my own belief, but you're welcome to believe that if you want to. Which on that note, happy holidays. If you are celebrating any of the upcoming holidays related to a variety of cultures and religions. Because apparently today is December 16th, man. I was under the impression that we were still like at the start of the end of the year. But it's already over, man. Time flies. It's actually so cooked, man. It's such a weird year for me. I feel like it just ended randomly. Bro does not have a calendar? I know, right? It's so crazy. Cause like, I think partially it's because we only got snow like right now. I live in northern Sweden, chat. We get snow usually around late October is when it starts in normal times. But due to climate change, primarily, I would assume, and growing seasonal abnormalities from year to year, we've had some fuck-ass strange winters over the last couple years, and even more so this year. We only got snow on, like, November 30th, and then it went away for 2 weeks, and we had, like, +8 degrees Celsius for, like, the first half of December. And only now that we get snow back, man. It's so strange. So that's why I guess I'm not feeling very wintry this year. Also, I've been inside a lot more. That definitely does play a part. I have been outside less this year. Which you are very much allowed to make fun of me for. I've been very much not touching grass. Have you considered playing Expedition 33? Yes, I did some considering, and it took me 0.1 seconds, and the conclusion I reached was I want to play it, but knowing me, I probably never will. As with like 99% of other games that I'm excited to play. Because there's this weird thing where starting a new game feels like a commitment. Like a big time commitment. I still haven't played Sekiro, dude. That shit has been sitting in my Steam library for like 2 years now. And I'm like, oh, I really enjoyed Dark Souls and Elden Ring. I should really play Sekiro. I've heard it's really good. And then I'm like, oh, but it's like a 30-hour game. I'm gonna have to actually finish it. That's ADHD talking. Chat. You've been trying to diagnose me as neurodivergent for like a year now. I swear to you, I'm neurotypical, I'm just lazy. Which is worse, because then I don't have an explanation that I can point to be like, this is why I'm so cooked. At least I think I am, I don't know. Maybe I am neurodivergent, but it feels like stolen valor to say I am, because like I don't really think it impacts me that much. Except I'm definitely very lazy. What do you mean stolen valor? I mean that people actually like. Here's my process, right, of thinking about this, right? Here's my process of thinking about this, right? If I am neurodivergent, sure, right? It's a spectrum, you know? Disability is not a badge of honor. I know, that's not what I meant to say. What I'm trying to say is that if I am neurodivergent, which I think I'm probably not, I would have to be impacted by it enough to seek a diagnosis, right? The purpose of the diagnosis is so that you can make adaptations to your life to adapt to the I wouldn't necessarily say the hardship, because it's not necessarily like something that should be viewed as a disability in some cases, and more so that should be seen as just a variance in the way you are, and something that is completely, you know, as good but just different, you know? You know? So what I'm trying to say is that if you are right and I'm neurodivergent, I don't think I'm neurodivergent enough to warrant getting a diagnosis, and therefore I don't think it's a relevant discussion to be having. Does that make sense? I don't know. What I'm trying to say that if I were to be like, oh, I'm totally neurodivergent just because I think boring stuff is boring, I feel like that would detract from the real, like, lived experience from people who actually are affected by their neurodivergence in both positive and negative ways, that actually have their lives somewhat informed or influenced by how they are, you know? Does that make sense? I don't know. So I think it's really interesting. I don't know why chat is so adamant about diagnosing me. L Yapper? Bro, you're at the yapping convention. What do you mean L Yapper? People like labels? Here's the thing. If you feel like a label is something that's useful to you to provide an identifier to an aspect of your personality or an aspect of your being, then that's fucking awesome. You know? If it helps you understand yourself. What I think is a little odd is when people go and label other people for no clear reason. Because I'm just here, and I'm just talking about, like, oh, I think doing boring stuff is a little boring. And you're like, you have ADHD and you're autistic. Literally, and you're in denial about it if you say that you don't. I mean, you are right. You never know until you know, do the test, I guess. Maybe I should do the test. But I don't think I need to do the test because I'm pretty sure I'm not. Also, that was insanely fast. Also, I parried like 50 times there. What do you gain by doing it? Yeah, that's the point. If I were neurodivergent, I feel like it would impact my life enough that I would be like, oh, I'm probably neurodivergent. And then I would go, you know, see if I am and get a diagnosis. And I haven't done that because I don't think I am, because it doesn't impact my life enough. So if I somehow am, even though it doesn't impact my life, then there's no point to getting the diagnosis, because if it doesn't impact my life, then that kind of removes the point of the diagnosis, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. I can't tell if I'm outwoking my chat or if chat is outwoking me. Because the diagnosis is meant to provide adaptations and, in some cases, medication to people who actually need it, right? I think it's too nuanced of a topic to talk about over Twitch chat. I mean, I'm all about nuance. It's a very one-sided thing, because you can only really type in short bursts of text that pass across my line of sight for like 5 seconds before you disappear into the void. So it's a very one-sided discussion where I dominate a large portion of what's being said, which is perhaps a part of where the lost nuance is, also conveying tone through text, I guess. Did your mom take Tylenol before you were born? No, my mom took Plasmium Alchemist Xylitol. Silksong Sea of Sorrows DLC, anyone? Am I right? Hell yeah! Fuck yeah, dude! Okay, I accidentally pressed heal. That's a very funny thing to do on like your best early game ever. Incredible. No lava dips. What am I doing, dude? This lace fight is pretty abhorrent. Lava dip me? Oh, she didn't go in. Okay, pretty fast though. Also, the Tylenol thing is like 100% made up, right, by the Trump administration. I feel like even making jokes about that kind of propagates the idea that there's even like remotely a link. So maybe you shouldn't do that. It's just bullshit. Also, the idea of finding a cure for autism in general is like really evil. It's giving eugenics, which, if you don't know, is very bad. What am I doing? What is this movement? Crazy the world we live in though, man. Crazy the world we live in, where the sort of like extreme, isn't it insane that like obviously there was a lot of misinformation and bullshit before like Trump, right? In like 2015. But like it's crazy how the like the Overton window has shifted to it just being acceptable to make literal insane claims about everything all of the time. And just like literally blame every problem in the world on minorities at all times. And it's like not even seen as like outrageous anymore because we're so inundated with that type of rhetoric that it's just become part of the mainstream political discussion. It's fucking so fucking depressing, man. And you know, people were doing it before as well, but it's there's definitely been an insane shift over time. Of what is considered acceptable. Which is it's so upsetting.
No, Doc.
I'm not even American, man. I'm just observing. I mean, the thing is, like, even people outside of the US, like all of, especially in the West, quote unquote, every bit of US politics bullshit gets imported to our countries as well. Like pretty much every country in Europe has a mini Trump now. And all of the same MAGA bullshit gets like on a 2-year delay, the same type of rhetoric gets plopped into the politics of other countries. I'm Swedish. And the sorta like a lot of the rhetoric is like seeping in over time in our far right parties. Who is Swedish Trump racist towards? Muslims mostly. Immigrants from the Middle East is the main target in Sweden from the fascists here. Oh my god, I almost died right there. Actually, no, I have 4 HP. Plunk, plunk. This is a really good early game, man. I'm kind of cooking right now. Yay! Why don't we just accept high quality immigrants to stop the problem? Are you hearing yourself? That's insanely racist. Mods? Can we... You were talking about human beings that way. Are you just... That's fucking disgusting. Get out of here right now. I don't know why I read that out loud, but that made me really upset. You can't talk about human beings that way. Low-key chat. Okay, I don't know if this is a hot take or not. But like, can I be for real? Can I be for real at all? I don't give a fuck about immigration or illegal immigration. I don't think, like, if someone wants to come to the country where I live in to seek a better life, like, fucking go for it. And we should accommodate literally everyone, okay? I fundamentally don't believe in the idea that this is something that should be restricted. For all I care, we should have like open borders to pretty much everyone. And you can say, oh, that's naive. You can say that, oh, obviously there's like a question of logistics as well, which is like a fair counterpoint to make, that, you know, if you're gonna have that, you have to like accommodate people and make sure that you have the resources provided to integrate everyone into society in a way where they can actually thrive. But to me that's a separate discussion from the notion of whether we should. Like, just because it's hard and just because it takes resources doesn't mean that we shouldn't try to help people, right? Like, if you actually want to, if this is something that you care about, then you're gonna find the money, just like how every government always finds the money when it's time to go to war or bomb people overseas, alright? If this was a priority, then the money would be there. I'm going on my ultra woke arc. This is my best run ever, man. I'm gonna keep this one going. We'll take a widow death, man. That's really funny. That's so sad, man. This was my best pace ever. I forgot I was on 2 HP. That's really funny. You wanna know how I got these time losses? That's really funny. Also, aside from the widow death, this is definite proof that caring about human rights literally makes you faster at Silksong. This game has an empathy buff. It's real. It's hard-coded. Team Cherry is just cool like that. Oh, I missed my spear. We are gonna lose a minute and a half though, but I'm gonna keep this run going today because I'm having fun. So I don't care. Besides, we have a lot of time saved, so it's alright. Ow. Unless I die again. Unless I die again. The instant slap. Okay. Alright, I'm resetting. I'm resetting. I'm resetting. Bro, I fucking suck at Widow. Good, man. Really good first attempt of the day. Really good first attempt of the day. You can try to do the joke again? Yes! I can try to do the joke again. You're so right. Alright, chat. Can you all do me a favor and pretend like you never heard the joke? I need all of your acting skills to be on point right now. Alright? What joke? That's the spirit. Alright, let's try again. Second run of the day. Send it. We go again, gang. So, new Silksong DLC, huh, chat? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. There's one thing, though, and I'm gonna need your creative minds to help me understand this, because I don't know if I'm lacking media literacy or what, but I'm kind of struggling to grapple with one of Team Cherry's creative decisions, which is the name of the DLC. Why is it called A Sea of Sorrow when it fills me with so much joy and excitement? I don't understand. Are they stupid? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's such a stupid joke. It's so true, though, man. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I take my good luck back. Oh. Oh, no. Thank you, chat. Thank you, thank you. I should learn the better Marrow mock kill, man. This shit is so slow, the way I do it. Alright, let's get a good run, chat. We got a lot of reroute time saved. I also gotta catch up to Lane. Because Lane got a fucking 301. Because he's so insanely good at the game. You got a 301.40, man. Sub 3 is I was given sub 3 like 4 months to happen. It's probably gonna happen before the end of the year, man. And there's only like 2 weeks left until the year's over. It's actually crazy. The reroute saves so much time. I'm excited to see what kind of run I can get with it. So I'm gonna try to get an improved second place today, man. Maybe we can catch up to record. I kind of doubt it though, man. It's really hard to beat. But I do want to get a sub 3. I don't know if I'll be the first to get there. I'm gonna try. But I'm getting the sub 3. That's like a goal of mine. That's gonna happen. I might be the second to do it. I might be the third to do it. Maybe I'll be the first to do it. I probably won't though. But it's happening. I'm gonna try my best to keep up with the top runners in this category. Because I think it is fun to challenge myself to actually be a good runner as well. Because that's the area that I've always like been kind of lacking as a speedrunner. I've always been more about like speedrunning for entertainment than trying to actually be really good. being like a top runner. I want to try to do a little bit of both now. It's kind of a goal of mine for next year. First things first though, get out of early game, right? Bloop. More speed, less sloth? No, don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna do the same amount of speed slop. It's still gonna be... Well, I don't know if this is what you call entertaining, but like, I guess you're here, so maybe. I mean, maybe you're hate watching or something. That's valid too, I guess. Chat, what are you talking about? What do you mean woke is dead? Woke is not dead. Woke is alive. I can't wait for woke to be back, man. There's so much bigotry everywhere, man. It's so sad. We do need to get woker. Silksong has a 5% empathy buff, chat. If you care about human rights, you literally go faster. What's your persona, Blue? I am not a furry. I don't have one. Now, what would it be if I was a furry? I don't really know. I will say, though, I suck at pogo stun cancels right now. Jeez, man. This is not good. A singular paw. It's a little funny. Thank you. You make that skip look easy? I was just about to say that I almost fumbled it really hard and that I made it look bad. But thank you. I guess beauty's in the eye of the beholder, huh? Maybe I'm too harsh on myself. Ooh. You should see me play. I'm sure you can pull it off. It just takes a bit of practice. If you were a Silksong character, who would you be? That's a great question. I would be... one of the pilgrims that gets curb stomped on the first steps. Like, not the blasted steps. I'm not getting that high up. I would probably not even make it to bone bottom, TBH, chat. I don't think I'm that big of a survivor. Also, I don't think my faith would be strong enough to take me where I need to go. Which is probably better, because I really don't want to end up in the underworks. My ass would be one of the corpses that lines the the damn wastes to the left of Farloom or something. Nah, I don't think I would even go to Farloom, chat. I would just kind of chill out in the wilderness and then get eaten by a bigger bug. Because I don't know. I am under no delusion that I am main character energy, chat. I don't have an ounce of main character energy in me. At least not if I were a bug in Silksong. Like, obviously, sometimes in your own life, you have to have a bit of main character energy, which is inherently cringe. But you know, like, people often ask me, like, oh, Blue, what language is your inner monologue in? And the answer is, let me tell you, it's, amorphous thoughts until I'm having a main character moment, and then it's in English. Because English is a more cinematic language to inner monologue in. Because of, I guess, cultural osmosis from absorbing media and art around me, mostly in English. What? No? What do you mean? I literally missed that Silk Spear. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I save this? Oh my god. Oh my god. She hates me. I saved it though. What? Bro, we're losing like 20 seconds here. This is so embarrassing. Are you one hit away? Okay. Awesome. Love that. Love that. Vibe counted wrong? I guess I did. I guess I did count it wrong. Tom the cat ass scream. Other Swedish people in the chat, can you confirm so I'm not crazy? I guess other second language English speakers in the chat, can you confirm so I'm not crazy? When you're having a main character moment and you're feeling a little bit cinematic, your inner monologue is in English, right? It's not in your main language. Yes? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm not crazy. That's so interesting. I mean, you end up consuming a lot of art and media that's in English. So it does make sense that when you're feeling when you're having a main character moment, so to say, for the lack of a better way to express it, that would be where you orbit, you know? Because due to the media consumption patterns that you have, English ends up being the language that feels more cinematic. Half the chat is bilingual? Yeah. Dude, like everyone outside of the US is bilingual. And that's not clowning on you Americans. It's not your fault that your education system is like that, okay? You're doing your best with what you've got. That's kind of clowning? No, it's not. I'm expressing empathy over your education system failing you. In that regard. And many other regards. According to what my impression is of the US education system. Japanese is more cinematic? Maybe if all you watch is anime, I could see that being the case. I could see that. Yeah, maybe for a certain portion of my audience, perhaps Japanese is more cinematic. Which there's nothing wrong with. It's just a little funny to observed. Ooh, I like this pattern. Nice. That's really good. I feel like Blue just called me a weeb. I mean, if you felt targeted by that statement, it's probably because you already know the truth deep within you. I died. I died. Actually, question. A lot of people who live in the southern US, the southwest especially, probably know a fair bit of Spanish, right? Just through cultural osmosis. Or at least are somewhat familiar with Spanish. Especially if you have cultural roots or cultural connections or familial connections. No, not really. Yeah, a bit. I guess it varies based on people. I know a bit of Spanish, though a lot of folks... Hold on. A lot of folks actively avoid it for some reason. Interesting. But I don't think Spanish is like... This is just culturally ingrained, right? It's not really something that's more focused on in the education systems of those states. I guess it depends on the states, right? States often require 3 to 4 years of second language. Interesting. Doesn't have to be Spanish. It's kind of like here then, but like, I guess it's just a matter of a cultural difference. And I'd assume there's a lot of like racism as well that probably impacts it. Anyway. Most Americans learn Spanish in school but forget it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Chinese is the most cinematic language? I'm literally experiencing art in Chinese right now. And I don't know, Hollow Knight Silksong does feel pretty cinematic to me, so. Martin Scorsese is gonna want to sit down for this one, man. Alright, let's go again. Third time's the charm, right? Let's get a good run going. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I don't know. It's interesting. I gotta say, I'm not that familiar with the American education system. Aside from the parts of it that are regularly critiqued. It sucks? Yeah, that's the impression I get as well. But I guess it varies a lot from where. Depending on which state you are in, right? Because it's very segmented over there. We wouldn't expect you to be. I mean, I try my best to stay informed on what's going on in the US. Mostly because it's a lot of bad stuff that you probably need to pay attention to if you're staying informed. That's not to say, like, to be clear, I should say. That's not to be, like, necessarily, like, oh, US bad, right? Like, if you're American, I don't think you're stupid and I don't hate you, obviously. When I say that, I mean that there's like obviously there's a lot of systemic issues in the US that stem from, you know, systemic injustices that result in power imbalances, that result in oppressive politics, that result in, you know, due to how much influence the US has over the entire world. You know, it's just important to keep an eye out on what's going on over there, I guess. Broken by design? Oh, for sure, for sure. A lot of the systemic injustices in the US, especially the racism, is very, very institutionalized. And built into the foundations of pretty much all of the systems. People hate hearing that? But that's kind of their problem, I guess. It's just true. And I don't really know what to do about it, but I guess, you know, it's important to be aware of. And to be clear, you know, I'm not American, so this is not me being like, my country is better than your country, you're bad because you're from there. Like, I don't really view, in general, chat, I don't know, I don't know if I have a strange worldview or something, but I don't really view, first of all, I'm like not very patriotic or nationalistic at all. I don't really like seeing the world as a zero-sum game of countries that are against each other, and like, oh, my country is good because I was born there by pure chance, and if I was born somewhere else, then that country would be the best country, and I love my country, and blah 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 blah. Like, obviously, like, I'm thankful of the luck and the comfort and the privilege that I have been positioned in off of the fact that I grew up in Sweden, right? But that's not because Sweden is inherently like good and like I'm so patriotic or whatever. It's just like, oh, I'm acknowledging my material circumstances are unfairly better than like a lot of people on Earth that are just as deserving of safety and comfort and blah 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 blah, you know? I don't know. We're all people everywhere. Maybe that's, I don't know. Is that naive? Perhaps a little, you know, there are certainly like cultural things that have made the world be divided into countries, and for some reason, you know, there's like a certain level of tribalism in humanity in general that I guess has influenced the separation into these like distinct national entities. But I don't think that's something like inherent that is like necessarily needs to be the case. I don't know if I like believe in like a no borders either, but I guess like I'm kind of the idea that like it's kind of stupid to be pitting each other against each other all the time when we're all the fucking same. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's also a cultural thing. Like, obviously, like, nationalism itself is a very culturally informed thing. Like in some countries, it's just a completely different level of, it's just a different way of viewing your own country. Like, I don't know about other Swedish people, but my impression is that, at least until now, Sweden has not really had a very strong, okay, maybe like in the 1600s when we were like a military superpower or whatever, but you know, I wasn't born then. But like in modern times, Sweden does not really have a strong reputation for being particularly like patriotic. Like, I would feel weird if I saw someone like waving like a Swedish flag outside their house when it's not like the national day, right? Like on the national holidays, the buses have like a tiny little Swedish flag on them, but that's it, you know? It's not like in the US where people have like the fucking American flag hanging from their house and they do the Pledge of Allegiance every morning in school, which is crazy. Until now. I mean, our far right, like, wannabe fascists do definitely have a thing where they've kind of co-opted the Swedish flag for their, like, ultra far right nationalist thing. And because the far right is kind of like surging everywhere, it's become more and more common to see like that type of nationalism in Sweden as well. But I wouldn't say like I don't know. I would feel weird like displaying a Swedish flag from my house. That's not something I would ever do. I don't know. So maybe it's culturally influenced. Maybe I have a certain view on countries in general due to where I grew up and stuff. I don't know if that spear hit. Do we have to keep talking about American politics? I mean, you tuned into the Yap stream and I'm talking about whatever, I guess. I don't know. Am I allowed to ask you about capitalism? What do you mean, are you allowed? Yes, you are. I mean, I'm not shy about the fact that I'm a leftist. That's just like, I don't know. That's my way of seeing the world, I guess. That I think it would be nice if it was a little bit more fair. I don't know, man. I also don't know fucking anything about anything, so you should not listen to me for informing your worldview or your politics or anything like that. You should my one piece of advice is that you try to view the world from a perspective of empathy for other people. I think that's like the most important thing you can do in general. And I think if you do that, you'll turn out fine. The One Piece. You shouldn't really listen to me. You should form your own opinions on stuff. But at least if you do, try to approach other people and your perspectives on stuff with some empathy, and try to think about other people's lived experiences and you know, maybe that you have privileges that other people aren't afforded, and why that might be, and if that's really something that we should want to maintain, systems where people are just like unfairly disadvantaged for no reason other than, you know, just like being a minority. So I don't know. I don't necessarily like to make my stream all about politics. So sometimes it happens that we end up talking some politics. I know a lot of people want like a certain level of escapism from the constant shitstorm of despair and misery that's going on around us at all times. And you know, it just feels like things are getting worse all the time and everyone's suffering. And you have like looming existential threats of democratic backsliding and climate change exacerbating systemic injustices. And that's like really terrifying and really stressful. And you know, you want to come home from your 9 to 5 or whatever and just watch some silly speedruns. And I very much empathize with that. But I also feel like, you know, there's you can't really have like a safe, cozy space unless you like you make clear what your stances are on certain things. So it's like a mix. I don't know. I feel like it's a tolerance paradox, right? If you tolerate, like, if you're like, oh, this is a cozy space, don't talk about politics. Like, sure, if you can do that, but you have to also like be clear that like it's actually a welcoming space to everyone. You know. So I don't know, trans rights, free Palestine. Anyway, I'm like parrying everything right now. What's going on? Pretty good arena, decently. Well, that was like kind of okay, I guess. Bro, what am I doing? What's this pogo stun canceling? It's actually ass. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we got into this topic. I think we were talking about... I don't even remember what we were talking about at first. It was probably interesting. Thoughts on a streamer union to negotiate with Twitch? We are not I'm not an employee of Twitch, nor is anyone else, except for the people who actually work there. I guess we're like independent contractors or something. I don't know. Oh, the poor Blue SR, another victim of the gig economy. Yeah, what's up, Scene? How are the runs going? We're getting some good paces, but I'm as always struggling to get out of early game. Thoughts on a chat union to negotiate with the streamer? Twitch chat strike? There was a bit going on on Twitch, I feel like a couple of months ago, where chatters would just type ... because they were on strike. It was really funny. I think it was a Northern Lion thing, probably, as many things are. Rushkano. And now we wait. Awoo! No. Anyway, closing thoughts on that entire topic. I don't know. Have empathy for one another, I guess. That's kind of my main view on stuff that tends to inform a lot about how I see the world. Oh, I missed the spear. I fucking suck. Lace literally just killed me metaphorically by dodging my silk spear. And it made me really sad. Can you? Thank you. Okay. Awesome. Love that. Love that. Love that. Also, have you noticed how my laugh is completely different today, chat? It's because my voice, I lost my voice over the last couple days. So, like, when I do my high-pitched laugh, it sounds completely different to usual. Because I guess my falsetto is still, like, insanely cooked. I sound like Lace. I don't know if I sound like Lace. Collector ass laugh. It hits me with I think I sound more like Mickey Mouse. That's who I sound like. I hit you with the oh boy. Oh boy. Ah! What am I doing? What is this menu? What are we doing here? This early game's not as good. You have an arsenal of laughs, giggles, and cackles. I just made edible cookie dough. As opposed to? Isn't the cookie dough made to be eaten? Not raw. Can't eat raw egg? Well, if you're baking, you can sneak some dough. In fact, it's an imperative that you do so for your own enjoyment. What's the point of baking if you're not taking a little treat along the way? You're gonna get salmonella from the raw eggs? Nah, I'll tank it. Raw flour is bad. I'll tank it. I'll tank it, man. Little cookie dough never killed anyone. It is 40 times the chance. I'll be good, gang. Don't worry. Like, obviously, you're not supposed to eat all the cookie dough raw. But you can, like, clean the bowl after you're done. Real and true. Just a little bit of salmonella. I don't think I've ever had food poisoning, chat. I might be immune. The survivorship bias airplane has entered the room. Yeah, I'm probably built different. Cause you're European? What does that mean? Bro out here lying? I mean, I've eaten food that upset my stomach before. But, like, I don't think I've ever had, like, proper food poisoning where I was, like, toilet bound for 2 days straight or something. Oh, I forgot what wave I was doing. Bro, I fucking suck. I got stick bugged. By my own mistake. I once got food poisoning so bad I hallucinated for 3 days. That can happen? Damn, man. What kind of adventurous diet are you on? What did you eat that you hallucinated for 3 days? Are you sure you didn't get, like, poisoned? Or, like, well, food poison. You sure you didn't get, like, drugged? That sounds like a lot of side effects from just, like, a bacterial infection in your stomach microbiome. Oh, the fever! I guess you could get a fever enough that you hallucinate some shit. Man, I gotta be honest, maybe I've never been that sick. These are the sort of harrowing stories that you're all experiencing. Turns out I've never been through it, man. Who knows? Who knew it could get so much worse? Like, I've had like a 40-degree fever at some point, once or twice. Like, that happens. I'm a sleepwalker. That's just an entirely different thing. Can you convert 40 degrees to American? It would be like, Americans be like, 100 is kind of warm. It's probably around 100, because 100 means it's kind of warm and 0 means it's kind of cold. This is such an empirical and accurate unit of measurement. I said I wasn't gonna clown on the Americans, but I can't help it when you're giving me you're handing me it on this silver platter with the damn measurement units. They do their best. They do their best. That's true. It probably works a lot if you. It works if you're used to it. You know, it's just a matter of adapting to different systems. This is a great man. We're getting some fast ass early games today. Oh. Famous last words? For Widow, maybe. You know what her famous last words are? I don't know. It was in Chinese and I skipped the dialogue anyway. You're gonna have to tell me that one. That was a genuine question. I actually don't know the answer. She's like, Mother, I'll kill this hornet. Or something. Real Hollow Knight lore head on display here. Guys? Oh, I'm gonna fucking die! She literally hates me. Don't do it. Dude, all of my YouTube comments always say, like, Blue's gonna be a god when he learns to heal! That was a really bad Widow fight. That's gonna be a really bad Widow fight. Can someone give me Widow's last dialogue before you fight her? Someone lore inform me here. No, it's not. Wah! I want like the actual. I want the actual text. I'm pretty sure the dialogue box does not say. Wah! I'm pretty sure I could read that even if it's in Chinese. For you, mother, let me claim her all for you. I'm a fucking lorehead. How did I remember that? That's almost what I said, wasn't it? Mossbag who, man? This is a good start. Bro's the second coming of Mossbag? The what? At least we get to skip Silver Bells early in the run. That's nice. I love the reroute, man. It's actually a pretty nice reroute. First streamer I can catch live. Been loving the VODs. Good luck today. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hope you have... Well, you did say you were enjoying the VODs. So I was going to say, hope you've been enjoying the VODs. Looks like you already answered that one for me. I hope you enjoy the stream today. And I hope you're having a good day. Evil Blue Asar be like... I forget... Evil Blue Asar be... I was gonna make a different joke, but Evil Blue Asar be like, I forgot the Widow rosary string. Fuck! I'm actually stupid, man. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is there another rosary string? Runners in the chat. Was there another rosary string up for consideration that's easy to grab? I mean, I think if I just get Sinner's Chest, I'll be fine. POV, me going to Sinner's Road to... I don't know, Ryan Coogler's new... early 2025 Oscar-nominated film. Me... IMAX? Whatever. Forget it. There is something there. I'm just gonna let that one die. I couldn't make it work. I couldn't make it work. I got my top surgery done in Sinner's Road. What does that have to do with the vampires? I don't know. I haven't seen the film. It's about vampires, right? I've heard it's really good. I should watch it. Insane sentence? How old is Blue? I'm 19. Happy birthday? No, it's not today. Ah! Ah! What am I doing? Bro, what the fuck is this movement? Widow's back from the dead, gang. Maybe this is why I keep losing my voice when I stream. I think I'm figuring it out. Did I accept the wish? Am I stupid? Dude, I'm so not paying attention right now. Alright, let's do some Hoker farming. Oh, I did miss the top one there. I think we do that spear. Some free rosaries. I'll take that. I think I'm a little low on spines. Oh, thank you. Really glad you did that pattern. I might need the top one. Nope, we don't. Nice. Okay. Vibe counted to perfection. Damn. Oh, didn't kill you. Vibe counted to perfection. Have you ever gotten enough spines without changing rooms? I think once I got it. There's a strat I should start doing where if you get almost enough, you can get the top Hoker. And due to that, you can skip the third Hoker entirely. If you need like 2 or 3 more or something. Last Pluribus episode went pretty hard. Dude! My name is Manuosus Oviedo. I am not one of them. I wish to save the world. So good, man. It was actually so peak. What a great episode. He was farming spines from the... What was it called? The Chumba tree or something? I forgot the name of the Chunga tree. He was farming flexile spines. A new back first strategy. The Chunga palm. Crazy what wildlife has evolved, right? They made a tree that kills you? They invented the tree that kills you. Also, this might, dude. I'm realizing I had a severe lack of knowledge about South American geography, despite literally being a Brazilian citizen. I did not know there was a gap that had no roads between Central America, like separating the Americas. The Darien Gap. I did not know that shit existed, man. I learned something new. I thought you were Swedish. Me when I learn of multiple citizenships. Chat's minds exploding when they learn that I'm also an Italian citizen. For some reason. Lock in. Oh! Dude, I fucking had that. That was so free. Alright, I'm doing the room reload. Dude, I suck at this strat. At least the backup is really easy. Whatever, man. I'll take it. I should have taken those rosaries. Whatever. We'll be fine. What is your ethnicity? I think I'm white. I don't know exactly what my ethnicity is, but I'm certainly very European passing. That's race? Alright. I don't really know. This is, I guess, what am I doing? Just keep going. Yeah, I'm very, very, like, white European passing. So I think I'm white. I guess Caucasian? Is that what you meant? By that's race, not ethnicity? Is that the word you were looking for? Here's the thing, this is not like as discussed of a topic in Sweden. Ethnically being Brazilian. Okay, well I'll have to explain the damn, I'll have to do the whole family tree, okay? I guess to explain, and you can probably figure it out from there, all right? Yeah, here we go. So my dad's side of the family originates in Germany, and they moved to Brazil during the after World War I, where there was like crazy hyperinflation in Germany, and everyone was suffering. So they emigrated to Brazil in the between the world wars. And my mom's family originates in Italy and did the same thing after the First World War. And my parents met in Brazil. I benched, right? I hope I'm not stupid. Yeah, I when I learned of it the first time, I had to double check as well. I was like, it was after the first war, right? It was after the first war. I had to make sure, because I was like, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. But no, it was, both of them were after the first war. That's a very concerning set of countries too. I don't blame you for doing a double take there, because I did as well. Ah! Bro, my good early game. I got grommed, man. Yeah, I don't blame you for doing a double take there, because I also did when I was learning about the, like, the cultural origins of my family. But no, it was the First World War, chat. So during the period of economic turmoil after the First World War. Just so we're very clear. Because otherwise I would be very upset as well. I would not be happy. So ethnically you're German and Italian? And Brazilian as well, because you know. That was like quite a couple generations ago. So they're probably a mix of all three or something. I don't know, man. That's a... I don't really think about it. I don't think it's really relevant for me to think about. Because, like, in appearance, I'm white, right? And I guess I carry all of the privileges thereof. So. That's like, I don't know. Yay! I made the skip. fell into the... Dude, that was such a stupid death to take. It literally lost me like 30 or 40 seconds. At least it was a small death. I'll take it. I'm not blue. I'm not like Dan Henschel, no. He is blue for an amazing reason. That's a different convo? Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is. I guess it is a different combo. Definitely parallel and interlinked in some ways, though. Dude, what the fuck am I What the fuck am I doing? If I could do like a modicum of locking in right now, this run was so good at the start. What the fuck am I doing? It's like the worst segment ever. Biggie also speaks Portuguese and English as a second language? Really? I did not know that. That's crazy. What do you think about Poland? I've never been, but it seems like a cool country. Like, as extended from my rambling about stuff earlier, I don't really have a negative view of many countries aside from like what their governments are doing. Which is that I fucking died to the last judge, man. And I guess if they're like settler colonial in origin, in like in structure and the current system. But that's like not really like a judgment of the people they're in. That's just like a judgment of oppression in general. But Poland seems pretty cool. What the fuck is this pattern? Should I keep this run alive? Let's see what... Bro, what am I doing? I would love to play the game. If only I could play the game. It's actually the worst fucking pattern of all time. Oh shit! This is so slow, man. Really? You doing this? Jumping's not a real attack, by the way. If it kills me, it kills me. Do we keep this going? Run it. Alright, we'll have a fucking insanely good free time save at the start. Alright, we'll run this. It's a really shitty run, but we'll play it. Don't say Carol Sturka pilled. You're right, I was not dodging that firework. My name is Hornet Farloom. I am not haunted. I wish to save the kingdom. That's not her name. I guess her name is Hornet Silksong. Hornet Hellenist. I gotta be honest, this run fucking sucks, but I'm gonna play it. We can get a PB with this run. Somehow. The new route is just really OP, chat. She does say that she's a daughter of Hallownest. Okay, there's too many inconsistencies. I thought she was a daughter of the Pale King and Hera the Beast. Make it make sense. Who the fuck is Hallownest? That joke was ass. Yeah, I knew pretty much as soon as it left my mouth. Lewisar will never beat the not funny allegations. It's Jover. We have 2 HP. This feels dubious. This is the realm of the most narrative suspense and dramatic tension. Hello, Flea. Me when I'm okay. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Yeah. Love that. Love that. I just lost like 15 seconds. That was so awesome. Why didn't I just heal here? Am I fucking stupid? We literally had free needle hits here. Bro, I'm actually like an idiot. Someone save me from myself. This run sucks, man. I could have been like 2 minutes ahead here. If not more. Probably more. But like, oh. You would have died 100%? No, I wouldn't. Because it's literally like a free... Oh! Yeah, this is the same route as Lane. Which is neither mine or Lane's reroutes. I'm pretty sure Nebula did a majority of it. We don't really have a name for the reroutes. It's just a collection of smaller reroutes. Oh. Alright, we're just gonna stand around. Love that. It's I love missing the Silk Sphere, especially. It's you, right? Yeah. Bro, this sucks. That's so slow. Check this out. Oh. That's fucking awesome, dude. I love that. It's so bad. So bad. Alright, we actually have some time save. What happened to early Evo? It got routed out. It's slower. Yeah, we'll tank this shitty start, chat. We'll have to play well the rest of the run to make this work. But we do have the reroute time save in theory. That should hopefully help us out. It would be nice to be 10 minutes ahead here. We'll know what pace we're actually on by Grohl. The flea before Grohl is when we get the pace reveal. Until then, we're gonna have to wait the cycle. Bro, this is poop from a shit's butt. This run's not good. This rules actually? Does it? I don't know. I saw a post earlier where apparently there's like a poop tracking app that did a Spotify Wrapped-esque end of year summary. I have that. Why do you have the poop app? But you, I guess maybe for certain people with certain health situations, I guess it makes sense to track your bowel movements. I just thought it was really funny. It's like social media? It's like social media? What do you mean it's like social media? You can't just say that and not explain. It's for fun. Tracking my shits for shits and giggles. Did not kill you. This is bad. Why does the poop app have to have a Spotify Wrapped? I mean, it's funny, but it's like, does everything need to? Why wouldn't it? I guess that's a fair. Hey, that's a counterpoint without a real counter argument. You've just conducted a logical fallacy. You have not provided an adequate rebuttal to my claim. Woo! Discord Wrapped? Yeah, I was like, what are we doing here? I was like, what are we doing here actually? Why are we doing the Discord Wrapped? I need to go continue my pooping streak. That's fire. Good luck. Dude, I can't lose my daily shitting streak. Please, I just ate? I mean, that means it might be time. Maybe you gotta get the app too. Silk spare me. Yeah. Ah! Dude, what are you doing there? He's taking his damn guard duty too seriously. I need you to slack off like the other guys. That's the employee of the month right there. What he doing? We don't have Evo? Sadly, no, we do not have Evo. That's a fucking spike hit. I'm gonna die, man. I need you to get away from the ledge. That was really slow and not fast. My eloquent streamer. Can you... Excuse me. Bro. What are we doing here? Who are we trying to pretend? Who are we trying to kid? I'm dying. I'm not hitting you with an I'm dying. Because I'm not. That's the wrong button. I'm hitting you with an I will survive. I'm like Gloria Gaynor. Or the far superior cake cover. Even though the original is also pretty good. The cake cover is just really good. Chabio's gonna kill you? Nah. I think he's gonna kill it, though. Because his performance is gonna be pretty sick. My favorite part is when he goes, Trabio! This is a die to Trabio run? No, you're wrong. Meh, incorrect buzzer. This is a... We've already expended our deaths. We died to Judge, and we died on the way to Judge, and it was really fucking embarrassing. And it made me want to die IRL as well. Not seriously, don't worry. I'm all good. But it did create some negative emotions that maybe I need to go through by saving some time. Need to work out by getting a little better at the game. IRL in Minecraft, exactly. Trabio! Obra pier antes, orala yama. Oh, I missed my needle hit. Wait, this is a sick pattern? Hold. Oh, I missed the spear. I don't think that one hit either. Wait, I'm one hit from dying. Guys, I'm bad. Michael Jackson in 19... I don't know when that song came out. Whatever. I keep missing those spears. Woo! He hit me! He hit me with the damn particle! Dude, that's so much time loss. Should I keep this one going still? Are you sure? Are we really taking 2 deaths in this entire ass run? I'm gonna keep it going, man, I think. I think I gotta. It's still PBable. Lane got world record the other day with 3 deaths, man. I can do that too. It fucking sucks though. It's really embarrassing. Non-Evo Trabio is just really hard, man. I keep fucking missing my Silk Spear. Ow! At least I can't lose Evo by taking damage, because like there's no Evo to be lost. There you go. I keep missing, man. Thank you. Ow. Jesus, man. I'm washed, chat. I'm actually washed. Have you seen the new Chubby Emo / Styro Pyro collab video? I do not know who either of those people are. Should I know who those people are? The answer is no, I have not. Am I out of the loop? A medical YouTuber and an electrical YouTuber. Like Pokemon types? I don't know, it's probably cool though. My chat generally has good taste in media. I trust you on that one. It's probably peak or something. guys. I'm resetting. I'm resetting. No, I'm so fucking washed lately, I gotta say. I split by accident. I did not mean to do that. I'm so washed lately, man. I can't get a run. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and I'm gonna do one more. We're doing one more. Don't worry. Don't worry. We are doing one more. We are doing one more. BRB though. Give me a second. Man, I gotta say, maybe I gotta hop on the damn. Maybe I gotta hop on the damn P tracking app or something so I can get my wrapped yearly summarized P track. Cause like I've been drinking so much tea so I can like recover my voice. But I need to go to the bathroom all the time, man. It would be interesting to have the stats on that. Like I'm non-stop chugging tea, man. Cause it's more than like. Actually, you don't need to know that. Never mind. You don't need to know how many times I'm going to the bathroom every day. I'm drinking a lot of water is the point. Anyway. Let's go again, chat. Let's do another run. 2025p year in review. That's kind of sick, actually. Alright, we go again. We go again, chat. We go again. Address rumors of doing voice lines for the DLC. Are there rumors? I don't think I've seen rumors anyway. And the answer is, no. That's not happened. If it did happen, it would be an honor. But I would love to voice a character in Silksong if they'd have me. But I don't think Team Cherry would do that. They seem like they have their process set in space. And they mainly go to like their colleagues and family to do the voices mostly. Have you met them? Nope, I have not. I've talked to every Team Cherry member except for Ari and William, and they all seem really nice. So basically, I've talked to everyone except for the main guys. And by talk to, I mean had short online interactions with them. They seem really, really nice though. The ones that I have talked to are class acts. Dude, I can't wait for the DLC. I'm so excited. It's so cool that we're getting DLC already. Well, not already. It'll come out like later, but like that is announced. The Sea of Joy, exactly. The Sea of Excitement and Joy. I should have named it that instead. Oh. Any clue on when? They did say, they announced 2026. My gut feeling though, and you can clip this and make fun of me if I'm wrong in the future. Gut feeling though, Team Cherry is gonna aura farm and release that shit like spring 2026. It's not gonna come out in December. It's coming out like in March or something. Just gut feeling. I don't know why. I'm not basing this information on anything at all. And there's a large chance that I'll be completely wrong. But it's a vibes-based assessment. I'm vibe counting. It'll come out when it's done? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's really no point in speculating, actually. You're kind of right. It's entirely pointless. It'll come out when it comes out, and that'll be very exciting. Do you think they would have announced it at the Game Awards if they won? Probably. I don't know, maybe. Bro, this is the worst Moss Mother of all time. I'm getting my ass kicked. What the hell? Incredible. Hopefully we can get a proper run going. That last one, it was good, and then I messed it up, and then I went into Act 2 on a terrible pace, and then it just kind of fell apart. Kept dying to like everything. A 3 Moss Mother boss fight in the DLC? Surely, right? We've got 1 and 2 in the base game. We need a 3 Moss Mother fight. We need a double Savage Beast Fly. And we need Void Growl. That's what we need. I need a Void Growl that shoots a Shade Soul. I don't know how they're gonna make that work in the lore. But they can probably make up some silly stuff for the Pantheons whenever those come out. I'm sure they can. I'm sure they can come up with like a silly reason. Also, why is flying Nosk a thing, chat? Is it like, is there a lore reason for flying Nosk? Or does it just do that? Is it like they fly now? They fly now. Dude, imagine if it's like Nosk hides as the... Maybe it was a hint all along, dude. Oh, God. This is... Oh, I fucked it up. Whatever. Maybe it's like Nosk disguises itself as like... I fucking suck. We'll take that. We'll lose like 5 seconds there or whatever. Nosk disguises itself as whatever it thinks will lure you the best. And at the start of the game, that's like the knights... Like a very similitude of the knights. Where it's like, oh, I'm gonna mirror you. And because the knight is curious about their own... about their own roots at that point in the game, that's the best lure. And then later, as you go through the game, as Silksong's true ending has now confirmed that the knight feels affection and a familial bond with Hornet as her sibling. Nosk in the Pantheons uses Hornet as a bait. That's kind of sick, man. If that's the... I don't know if that was intended or not when they made Flying Nosk. Maybe they were just like, oh, let's make another boss. But it does get retroactively reinterpreted in that way with the new information presented to us in Silksong. That's kind of sick, man. Strengthens the narrative reveal of Silksong, for sure. I love that, man. That's kind of rad. That's a sick read. It's cool that the groundwork for it is there. I wonder if they thought about that. Probably, man. They do seem very intentional about their narrative building. If the knight could text, they would send heart emojis to their sister Hornet. I don't think they would. The knight would send do you know the you know those crusty ass memes where it's like what the knight if Silksong had WhatsApp or whatever? Oh. The really like deep fried ones where it's like you know the ones. The knight would only respond with WhatsApp voice message of Abyss Shriek. I need soul. Growl the Great in the DMs be like, survive my gauntlet. Cry laughing emoji. I should delete my channel, man. What is this? What are we doing here? What are you doing here? Are you serious? We're getting the worst possible pattern. She hates me. I missed the spear. I missed the spear. Too early. Bro, this early game fucking sucks. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Don't actually kill me. I didn't have the silk for a spear. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here, chat? What is the purpose of this? We go again. One more today. We gotta get something going, right? Come on. It's been ages since we get a good run to Act 3, man. We're overdue. We're overdue for a big PB. We can do a good leap towards catching up to world record for sure. Oh well, we go again. We go again. You should do a no reset? Maybe I should do a no reset. The problem is that when I do a no reset, I keep dying and then I get disappointed. Because the run is too bad. And that's the point of the no reset, that you're supposed to finish it no matter what. But like, how about, here's an idea. Instead of doing a no reset, I just play really, really well, and I don't even have to force myself to not reset because I just naturally get like a god run. You ever think about that? That would be kind of sick. That's a great plan. If only I could just like do it. One, two, three, four. I should learn one of the new Marama rotations. I'm doing like an ancient one that's really bad. Right. Anyway, let's get another run going. Hopefully we can get at least something today that is good. What are we doing here? It's starting out great, chat. I went under plat. What are these pogo stun cancels? I'm afraid Unk might be washed, chat. It's actually the fastest reset in the world. I've never pressed a button as fast as that. I've actually never pressed a button faster than that. Oh my god. One more. No reset? I should, but it's hard. It's hard. One more. Okay? Alright, one more. Just put the world record in the bag. Let's do it. Unbind your reset key. I actually did that like 2 years ago, and I'm still really fast at resetting. I don't even have a hotkey anymore. When I unbound my reset key to reset runs less, I instead got really good at right-clicking live split and going over to the control window and pressing reset there. It didn't really help me at all. Guy who gets really good at FPS games, but instead of playing an aim trainer, he gets really good at resetting live split. I don't know, it doesn't really work, but there was an idea there. There was some kind of joke to be made there, I guess. You know where else there are jokes to be made? My gameplay. Can I play better, please? We can't be doing this. Dude, I missed like all of those shell shards. Actually, still got quite a lot. We're good, gang. Let's do some good pogo stun cancels, at least. Actually, I should call them neutral pogos. That's what everyone else is calling them. It's crazy how much time it's saving me, though. That's without a doubt. I will say, though, my voice is a little better today, chat. I'm feeling it come back. Taking a couple days of rest was probably good. Because I was on the brink of, like, completely being unable to speak. I am drinking like 5 liters of tea every day to try to help. I don't know if it's helping at all. Maybe. I guess I'd need to do a control test by losing my voice again and not drinking any tea. Which I would rather not do. Thank you. The mossberry has been acquired. A real scientist. Exactly. You gotta be empirical about it. He's made it past his previous run. Damn, we really are stuck in early game today. I don't know. Surely this run is different, right? The real enlightened perspective, chat, is that speedrunning is just a vehicle for yapping. And it doesn't even matter if we're stuck in early game as long as the banter is good. At least that's what I tell myself to cope. But then you have those days where the banter is terrible and you're still stuck in early game, and that just feels awful. That might be like the worst feeling ever. Nice gold, by the way. Damn. Part-time speedrunner, full-time yapper. Exactly, exactly. You get it. I should take the speedrunning side of things more seriously, man, because I actually do really want to improve, and I do want to try to stay, like, keep up with the top runners. Like, at this point, getting record in this category is getting pretty hard, because Lane got a 3:01:40 yesterday, which is insanely good. I'm gonna need to put a bit more effort in if I want to catch up to that. The problem is I'm just really lazy, man. That's like the fundamental thing that I need to overcome. If only. Don't be so hard on yourself. Ah, I'm not. I think it's healthy to observe which areas you could improve in terms of like the way you approach a hobby you care about. Just break the 3-hour barrier easy. I do want to do that. I do want to do that. We are going for sub 3 in true ending. Oh. I'm bad, he says on his best early game ever. Incredible. I'm gonna mess this up. I know it already. Okay, no, I'm good, gang. I reverse jinxed myself. Don't worry, we're fine. Insane. This is the run! Holy shit. Oh, we got the Pushanka buff! It's actually, we won already. The rest is just a victory lap, chat. Chakra has with her power of prescience, she's told us already what's gonna happen. This is gonna be a 5-minute PB. Insane. That's the Pushanka difference, man. It's pre-recorded, but like cosmically or something. I don't know. The cosmically ordained PB. I guess we'll see how the Bell Beast goes, actually. I'll wait until the Bell Beast to celebrate. Maybe that's a good thing to do. Have some restraint about your celebrations. If we get a good Bell Beast here, it's actually over for Grandmother Silk though. She's actually cooked. Oh! Where am I going? I thought I jumped into the screen transition. I looked away from my game. Turns out I didn't jump high enough and I just started walking right. Why am I like this, man? Why am I like this? That's actually really funny. I went on autopilot and it didn't work out. Oh man. At least it's like an original time loss. I bet you've never seen that particular throw in the past. Right? That one's brand new, man. That you only get that here. Unique time loss. It's still pretty good. I only lost like one or 2 seconds from that. Druid Siamese. Yay. Only from my own playthrough. Maybe I'm not innovating. There's a lot of people who played Silksong. I bet I've made some completely unique mistakes that no one else has ever made. Surely, right? Just off of the amount of that I've played the game. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got the needle hit. Wait, this is insane. 1, 2, 3. Jump me, jump me, jump me, jump me. Hell yeah. Guys, this is the run. Hell yeah. I've started celebrating the PB 8 minutes into a 3-hour and 9-minute long run. What do you get the Druid's Eye? It's just you want to complete the wish because it's a fast optional wish. You need 17 optional completed wishes for Act 3 to become available. Don't you mean a 2-hour and 59-minute run? Hell yeah. Exactly, exactly. Surely we're gonna get a god run today. It's so funny that when I got my previous PB, I was like, this is my god run in True Ending. I'm so proud of it. And then the second I start running against it, there's like 1 billion seconds of time save all throughout early game. I can literally save a minute up until Widow. It's actually crazy how ass it is. It's kind of unbelievable. I thought that run was so good when I got it, but it's got so much time loss. It's actually crazy. Look. It was good when I got it. Yeah, I'm proud of it still. It was a big achievement for the time, and it was the first ever sub 310. But man, we're almost another 10-minute barrier down from there now. It's crazy how fast category is getting optimized. Also, your standards change as you improve. Oh, okay. Well, I got an extra rosary. Don't worry, guys. It's rosary routing. I didn't fall. Okay, I just missed the pogo there. That's a new mistake. Incredible. Yeah, that was for the rosary, chat. So now I can skip one rosary somewhere else. All right, let's get a good Scar Guard here. Guys, I'm not getting a good Scar Guard. I regret to inform you that I am dying. Nah, I made this silk work. I got the heal. That was not super slow. It was just really bad. Ideally, you don't want to have to heal there. Even though the heal takes no time loss. Because you're doing the heal while you're waiting for the door anyway. I still ideally think you want to keep the silk so that you can use it for spears. Still saved a second or two, which I will gladly accept. I don't think I'll spear the rosary rope on this silk. Oh, nice. We're kind of moving right now. Oh my god, never mind. Right as I said it, chat. The comedic timing is unparalleled. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? That was going so well. It was going so well. You know what, chat? I just need to distract myself. That was pretty good, actually. Why don't you double jump? Streamer, why don't you use the fade down cloak? Is he stupid? To dodge all those obstacles? Nice parry. They're killing me. Guys, they're literally killing me. They hate me and they want me to die. I am dead. It's over. Not today, gang. Not today. We try again next time. I think I'm gonna wrap up for the day. I don't have time to do another run this evening, so sadly, I will have to end the stream. I had fun today, though, chat. I had fun. The banter was good. It was fun to stream again. I'm feeling my voice returning, so it's good. I'm feeling a little bit more energized to stream more. I will be away tomorrow, but on Thursday I will be back, and I'm gonna try to do some practice off stream so that we can actually get a good run on Thursday. All right. And I want to try to do some content stuff soon as well. I have a couple challenge runs in mind that I really want to do that I think will make for some fun videos and stuff like that. And fun streams, of course, first, before they get turned into a video. So that's something I want to do. So we're going to have a fun rest of December, chat, I think. Anyway, I'm going to send you to the any% tournament match that's going on right now. Actually, the match is about to end. I'm gonna raid someone else. Who are we raiding today? Anyone doing runs right now? Dude. No one doing runs right now. Huh. Blind playthrough. Blind playthrough. Northern Lion is playing Isaac. We're raiding Northern Lion. I'm gonna send you all over to Northern Lion, chat. Have fun over there. Enjoy his... He might be the best banterer on this website. If you like my banter, he's, like, better in every way, basically. Unparalleled yapper, for sure. So I'm gonna send you all over there. Wish him good luck. Tell him the Silksong enjoyers said hi, just for the rage bait. Take care, everyone. Have a nice rest of your evening. I'll see you later. Good night, gang. Thank you for watching, as always. I'm very appreciative of you all being here. And hope for some more runs soon. I'm so excited about the Silksong DLC, man.